guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you with Frieren, episode 15.
Last episode was about love and symbolism of love. Rings and stuff and bracelets.
Yeah.
It was Fern's birthday and Stark did not have a gift for her, so she got mad. What she didn't know is that he wanted to do what she did for his birthday, which is go out with her. I can't speak English. And pick something with her, so something that she like. And he doesn't know what she wants. He doesn't know how to read her. She's hard to deal with. And so they had an argument, but it ended well. They picked a bracelet together. He bought the one that she reacted the most to.
And coincidentally, it matches Stark's bracelet also.
No, it matches Frieren's ring that Himmel gave her years ago with the same lotus flower design on it or something. And they found out that this means eternal love. They didn't know about that, but it's a good coincidence. So,
But one person knew about the meaning of the flower.
yeah,
Himmel.
back then we got the flashback of him buying something for Frida, and she picked the ring, and he had an expression that says he knew what it meant, and he got on one knee and he gave it to her. It's so cute.
He totally proposed to her, but she
Yeah.
didn't know about it back then.
Now though, she knows the ring means a lot to her, and she cherishes those memories, and it's really cute and really sad. So this is where we are. Let's jump in this episode and see what happens to them next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Smells
like trouble. Or maybe teenage dreams.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
This hurts, yeah. My bud.
For once, it's her who's sleeping. Years.
Not long, just 20 years.
No.
旅に出てからですと4年ほどになります
Only 4 years?
That they got on the journey.
そうか
She knew her like 5 years before they left, and
Yeah.
she trained her.
このパーティーには足りないものがある
Booze.
A hero.
前衛はいるしシーフでしょうか
A thief.
違う
The song.
足りないのはもっと重要なものだ年上のお姉さんだ
Dude.
色っぽい大人のお姉さんが
He
さ
would have
You
loved
got one
Flum.
6-year-old lady just right there.
フリーレン
She looks like a...
やだ
A child
お姉さんじゃ
still?
ないもん
He would have loved Flum.
悪かったね
次の村が見えてきたぜ
Let's change subjects.
It does remind me of Sleeping Beauty.
息はありますね
どういうことだ
厄介事の匂いがするし
Road
次の
credits.
村に行こうかフリーレン様
No,
You
you
can't
can take
just
care of it.
Thank God for Fern.
呪いだな
やっぱりか
呪いって何なんだ
使う魔法の中には石にしたりするものがあってね
Can we
人
help?
類が未だに解明できていない魔法原理も解除方法もわからない
Oh, or how to remove them?
この村はもう手遅れなのか
僧侶が使う女神様の魔法なら話は別だ
Ah, okay, okay, it's different types of magic. That's what she meant by her magic could not help with the poison last episode, a couple episodes ago.
今呪いの種類と発信源を調べている
So mages use humanity's magic and priests the goddess's magic.
Looks like it.
女神様の魔法は聖典に記されていて聖典の所持者しか使えない
Oh.
そのほとんどは魔族の魔法と同じでだからあまり面白みがないんだよね継がないと扱うのは難しい呪いを聞きにくくする効果もあってねって呼ばれてるんだっけ
フリーレンでもうまく防げないのか
呪いは感知できないからね
She needed one weakness.
ムズムズします
現在進行形で呪われてるってこと
Don't scare him.
特殊な呪いだということが分かった儀式が必要だ
Let's go get them,
発信源を叩いた方
or
が
let's go kill that.
位置も割り出した
I'm glad you're a part of the crew now. Stark.
フリーレン様
No.
シュタルク様が
Did he pass out, or is he under a curse? He could have passed out.
寝ているね一時的にでも目覚めさせられない
5秒間目覚めさせるのが限界だ急いだ方が良さそうだな
So we won't have our warrior with us.
Or we wake him up at just the right moment.
Just for 5 seconds.
Yeah. She's been taking care.
フェルンが起きない
Okay.
This is gonna be these two then.
これはいよいよまずいね
He's resistant, and since she's old and stronger, maybe that's why she can put up with it longer, but Eventually it'll hurt her as well, so hurry up.
もう少しだ。
It's time for you to prove yourself to the group.
魔
Oh
物が
shit.
出たら起こしてね
No!
一人で戦っちゃダメだよ必ず倒すから
あのな。
It's gonna be a very important 5 seconds.
フリーレン。5秒じゃどうしようもねえだろ。
She can do a lot in 5 seconds.
She'll need to wake up, understand what's going on, prepare the spell, and do that in 5 seconds. And she's not a morning person.
俺にも戦闘用の魔法はある。
Like I said, it's time for him to prove himself to the group. Oh.
こいつの肥料ってわけか。混沌化は足を生み出す。鏡面みたいだ。弱点がコアであることは共通している。女神の三
Okay, it's like a mirror because it's reflective, so spells don't fucking work. Or you need to go around the defenses, and
正確にコアを打ち抜かないと歯同士の乱反射で
music is so good.
フリーレンに
Yeah.
このままじゃ自利品だ。起こすか。
I trust in you.
この魔法使いが強力な魔法が反射したらこの森
Oh shit, yes.
村が消し飛ぶかもしれね
So don't do that. Don't do that.
え。説明の時間なんてねえぞ。フリーレンと意思疎通できるほどの時間もし
Just look at her and be like, not yet.
考えているかもわからね
No one does.
そうわからないんですよ。意思疎通も信頼関係も
He'll give him the answer. Come on.
その点が拙かった。彼女の言葉を信
She
じる
did say, I'll defeat it. Trust me.
Just trust in her.
Well, she's not good at trust, but
倒
still.
すと言いました。その言葉を信じたんですよ。
Just believe what she says. She said she was gonna defeat it, so she will. She'll understand in a second.
私が必ず倒すから
Trust her words. Alright.
目覚めの怪獣
Come on, Frieren.
コアだけを
She's already prepared. There you go. See, that's why you trust her words. She is Frieren the Slayer for a reason. Done.
分かった
I got it. But hey, man, you pulled through. He was saying, like, how long have you been together? Because they kind of have they work, right? Together, all three of them,
Yeah,
they
but
work.
times doesn't really matter when you think about it, you know.
No, I mean,
sometimes you
time
just
isn't,
need
no, time matters, but he's just got here. He needs to learn how to work in this group.
おかげで最高の目覚めでした
A good
to- Your older
compliment.
woman.
本当にすごい魔法使いだったんだな。
ザインのおかげだよ
Hey, good job. Oh, okay.
偉いぞ
He's not a dog or a child, but for her, I guess it's the same.
He's a child in her eyes.
もうロギンが
おい、そこのお前。
Hey!
ど
Oh, okay, no. I thought it was maybe his friend, but it doesn't look like his friend.
That would have been too easy.
いい体だ。私の屋敷に来い。
Why?
なんなの
That sounds perfect.
I don't offer that kind of services.
Well, if they need help, they can pay us, right? We need money.
こういうのは困ります
お前と話すにはママの許可が必要なの。
Dude, shut your mouth, please.
依頼がある。
I'll pay you.
We do need money.
行くよした
No,
ら
but hear him out.
フリーレン様
We have $1. Less than that.
何そのどうか
手持ちのロギンだってさ。
話くらいなら聞いてあげてもいいかな
フリーレン
It's not him who decides.
How much for my boy?
出身はどこだ。
呉地方の戦士の村だ
私の家系も
I guessed it because of the fucking hair. I wondered if there was a connection.
長男のビルト。この町の英雄だ。
They want him to pose as him?
魔族との大きな戦いがあってな。ビルトが戦死した。不幸中の幸いだったのはビルトの死を知っているのは
Why would you hide it?
ここ要塞都市フォーリヒは消耗した兵力を立て直すまで
Make them believe he's still around so they don't lose hope.
息子の死を隠すってことが。
この地方の有力者が集まる社交会が開かれる。ビルトの健在を示す。
報酬は
シトラール金貨10枚。
3食おやつ付きで生活できますよ
Wow.
魔導書もつけて
Yes.
待ってくれよ
You have no say.
Yeah.
ロギンのためです
Yeah. Sacrifice yourself for the group.
シュタルクに作法を叩き込め。
Maybe his manners will change. Eh? Fern might like that. Hang in there, kid. While they just hang out and eat snacks. Yeah.
You think he's gonna be able to pull it off?
Well, I mean, not like that.
作法の練習はどうですか？
地獄だぜ。
Hey. It's like him all in Frieren.
どうかな？
I like it.
似合ってない。
Fuck off. You need to keep it up. She liked it. She's not saying it, but she liked it.
もっと背筋を伸ばせ。
はい父上。
次男のムートだ。なかなか上達せん。
Oh, he'd be getting flashbacks.
失敗作だ。
You don't want to waste this. You don't want to do this wrong.
I was the same at his age.
お前にオルダン家の権威を教えてやる。
Go teach your fucking son, not a stranger.
大丈夫だ。深呼吸しろ。
オルデン教はムートのことどう思っているんだ？
兄ほどの才はないな。
Dude, he was the same.
あいつはいつか私よりも強い
Then
チー
say it to him.
そうか。それムートに言ってやった方がいいぜ。
Maybe he's thinking his dad didn't see him as a complete
ムなか
failure.
なか上達せん。
それは大問題だ。
私も作法の練習をするんですか？
社交界だぞ。年頃の男子が一人で行くことなど。
Oh, so she's gonna be his plus one.
それとも
Come
マ
suffer
マが
with
連
him.
れて行ってくれるのか。
And stop calling her his mommy. She's like, nope.
She's acting like her mom sometimes. Oh,
So we got a
most of
chance.
the time.
They got a chance to dance together at a soiree and
Aw.
spend time together. See you suffer too. Weirdly enough, it's making me think of a Cinderella too.
Yeah.
ここ1ヶ月地獄でした。
He told you so. Oh
ダ
wow.
メだろ
Come on, come on.
He does look good.
With this hairstyle, he reminds me of his brother.
う。せっかく練習したんだしさ。
本当に似合っていませんね。
But you're smiling. It's like a fan fiction. You're both awkward, but look at each other. Together, you're stronger. God damn.
He's taking charge. He's taking the lead.
Well, yeah, he's confident. He's not shaking. Oh, you're making me smile. Let's go. It's like a battle sequence, but much better with my heart. Animation is smooth.
俺たちも踊るか？
No.
ケーキ食べる。
I'm an old woman. Old women do not dance.
Maybe he wants that.
Right?
He wants an opportunity too.
依頼は終了だ。フリーレンに報酬を。
Give Frieren the reward.
I
We
feel like-
rented
I
Stark.
feel like I just sold my soul.
力量は素晴らしいものだ。お前さえ良ければ。
俺はあんたの息子の代わりじゃないぜ。
私もお前の父親の代わりではない。
Yeah.
帰る場所なんてないのだろう。息子とは喧嘩別れだった。お前の顔なんて二度と見たくないと心にもない言葉だった。
But those were your last words.
お前を見つけた時は
ならなおさらここには残れねえな。俺も心にもない言葉を言っちまったんだ。育ての親にさ、たっぷりと持って帰らねえとダメなんだ。
そうか。
まだまだかかりそうだってよ。どうした？
いや、
Oh yes. Great.
後継ぎには困らなそうだ。
You have a family right there. Okay, so first part of the episode or second part?
First part.
It's shorter.
Okay. Yeah, I did say that. I mean, you talk about what I just said. Yes, sometimes it does help when you've been with someone for a long period of time to know mannerism, to know what they're thinking and how they just work and battle in general. With freelance, that's a bit different
I
because
know.
you don't already know how she's working as an elf being.
I was saying that Sein at the beginning of the episode was saying, like, he was seeing how Fern and Frieren were close and how, like, even Stark answered it's been a year for him that he's been with the girls. The three of them have been together for longer than Sein has been with the group. They have a connection, and he saw that as, okay, so you understand one another, like, you trust each other, like, you can sleep on Frieren's shoulder and it's fine, like, you obviously have a bond, and he felt maybe that he's still very new to this group, and he might have felt separated from them. And in a combat situation, he was like, oh shit, like we have not created this bond yet. I can't look at her and understand what she means. We can't, like, we don't trust each other like that. We don't, like, I don't understand how she's thinking. But to be fair, no one does, man. And that's what he needed to understand.
Yeah.
Frieren is different, and even though you're new to the group, even though you don't share this bond, perhaps, it doesn't mean you don't have a connection. It doesn't mean you can't create a connection, and it doesn't mean you can't work with the group in a battle situation. You met someone who had this experience with Frieren. He told you what mattered when it comes to working with her. You gotta believe her. If she says that she can do something, she can do it. So just believe in that. And since, like, he doesn't have that experience with her yet, he still understands that because of Aether. So being in this group with them is gonna be, that's gonna work just fine as long as you trust her words. And he did that. He proved himself as a valid member of this group, not only by trusting Frieren and doing exactly what she wanted, which this is how you survive. You do what she wants. She knows what she's doing. He also showed that he's strong enough to keep up. He's strong enough to stand on his own. And he basically did what Frieren could not do, which is, you know, stand up and be strong enough to surpass this curse, where she could not do it because they have different types
It's
of magic.
interesting that we've been introduced to two different type of magic, like humanity's magic,
Well, they already
which is
implied
used
it.
by mages,
Yeah.
and like the goddess magic, which is
Scriptures that,
yeah.
and I think, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is why Frieren prefers humanity's magic, because you can always improve on it. You can learn so much, like you can read books about it, but you can also work on spells and make them stronger or change them to adapt to different spells. With the goddess's magic, it's like there are a certain number of scriptures. You need to have an affinity for them and you need to learn them, but that's
They're
pretty
just
much
like
it.
borrowing it basically. It's not yours.
Is it like a magic of the past? Like, this magic has been created before, they are spells for it, they exist, but you cannot change them because you're not the one that created them. You're not the one, like, you cannot work on them anymore. Like, it's a thing of the past. Kind of like with fossil fuel, you know? It's not going to run out, but you can't improve on it, you know? It exists, it's been created this way, and all you can do is learn what's already there and be good at it. That's pretty much it. Frieren would rather learn spells from left and right, stuff that's been created. And since she's immortal, I guess immortal, she's an elf, so she lives
She
a
has
long
a long
life.
lifespan.
It would make more sense, because once you learn all there is to learn about the goddess's magic, if she had an affinity for it, once you learn what is there to learn, what's there to learn, blah, 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 I can speak, there's nothing else. So she'd be basically running in circles with nowhere to go, nothing new to learn. And with humanity's magic, she's always finding something different because it evolves. So that's interesting. But that's my assumption based on what she said in the episode. But I kind of agree. Of course, that means that she has a weakness. She's vulnerable to curses, and she can heal those wounds inflicted by curses. And it's a good thing we've added a priest to our ranks. He came in handy.
It is thing though that we are missing one person in our crew,
No, he wants an older woman for his fantasies.
but we are missing a hero.
Well, actually, someone talked to me about this in the comments and said that, yes, we are sort of recreating the old group, but Frieren would be the one representing Himmel.
Yeah.
Everyone has a connection to someone from the past. And I was like, Frieren being Frieren, she represents Frieren, and she's the connection with Fern. But Fern would be the connection to Frieren from the old times. Stark is a connection to Eisen, and Sein is the connection to Aether.
Yeah.
But Frieren would be the connection to Himmel, because she's the one that keeps his memory alive in this group.
I guess so, yeah. So the team is complete basically.
And even if you think about it, like, Fern being the connection to Frieren makes sense because she is so awkward with her emotions. She's so cold towards Stark. Their romance, like, she's a bit better than Frieren back then, but still, their romance is weird because she's not reciprocating it as much. And even he doesn't know what he's doing, but still, like, it's like it goes all the way over her head. Like, she's not picking up on those clues and
Those signals,
yeah.
yeah.
But So she's the Frieren of the group. Stark is Eisen. Sein is Aether. And Frieren trying to keep Himmel alive, his memory alive. She's constantly bringing back his lessons, constantly saying the stuff he used to say to her, because now she's trying to understand him, so she would be the connection to Himmel.
She's being the glue to the team, just like Himmel was the glue to his own team.
Exactly. So I like that. I like that comparison, and that would mean that yes, we do have a complete team. Adding anyone else potentially in the future, maybe a team up with someone for an episode or two, that would be good, like we did with Kraft. It's always a possibility, but for the group that keeps on together for the long journey, right now we pretty much have everyone. So I don't know if we'll add anyone in this season at least.
We'll see. Maybe Zein's friends, if we
find him alive. That's the thing.
Be optimist, please.
Yeah, but we're going to heaven. He could be dead and we meet him there.
Oh shit, yeah.
But yep, he stepped up and he was strong where Frieren could not be, and he trusted her word and he did good. So welcome to the team, man. Now the second part of the episode.
Part 2.
The fact that the guy came from the same village as Stark, or the same spot, means that their way of doing things, their way of raising their kids is the same. And we definitely saw that. And I thought it was interesting that for Stark, he got to live for about 3 months. He got to live the life of his brother, like be the one that is
look up to, you know,
the one that is strong enough, the one that is necessary, that is needed. But he used to be the younger brother. So to see Mutt go through the training and not receive a word of praise or anything, because like it's gonna go up to his head and stuff, like he'd be saying like, oh man, back then it hurt me so much and I did not part on good terms with my father, and I don't want, like, the guy already lost one son after they had a fight. He already lives with regrets, yeah. So take the time to be with your second son, take the time to train him, praise him when he needs it, be there for him, because if you just send him on a tough path, thinking that it's gonna make him stronger, it's gonna make, like, he's gonna rise to the occasion, you're not gonna create a connection with him, and you're gonna regret it in the future if something happens. And he was saying like, oh, back with Stark when Mutt was not around, he was saying, yeah, he's gonna be stronger than me. He's got, like, he was praising him behind his back, and I'm like, why don't you say that to him directly? He needs to hear this. And I was thinking also, Stark could also be hearing this and wondering, maybe my father praised me too.
Was my father doing the same?
We kind of know, like, we were with his father behind Stark's back, and he was saying he was not strong, but still, for Stark, he could be wondering, like, what if my father praised me? He would never know. His father's not around anymore to tell him.
It's too late for that.
Yeah, so life is short enough. All these characters need to step up. Like, don't let your conscience or your the way you've been raised change how you're interacting with the people you love, because if you lose them, you'll be feeling this regret. It works with this father with his son. It works with Stark and Fern as a couple of friends or a potential couple. It works with Frieren and Himmel. Now she's regretting the time she did not spend getting to know him better. Time is short. Life is short. You need to
Frieren
get to know them.
Does have the excuse that since she's an elf, she's not used to just like time spent as a human.
Yeah, but the people she connects with are human and they die. Now she knows, and now she's making up for it.
She's living with regrets, yeah.
But that lesson applies to everyone. Life is short. You do not have time to waste, withholding compliments or, separating yourself like that for reasons that don't matter in the end. If the person dies, it'll be too late. So if you care about someone, if you have good words to tell them, praise and stuff, be there for them. If you don't want to, their heads to grow 10 sizes and them to be like, haha, yes, I'm the better one. Okay, then don't let that happen, but still be there with them and show them what to do. Train them. If they mess up, be there to help them get through it. Like now, Stark, he doesn't remember, when he thinks about his father, he doesn't remember his father. He remembers his father figure, the one who was there for him, took him in and trained him, helped him get better. even though they did not, like he said, part on good terms, there is still time, and hopefully he gets to come back and tell his story. But he's learning this right now, and it's a good thing, because if it was too late, he'd be suffering. But Aizen was there to teach him. He was there to make him stronger, and they needed, like, he should have explained better. Like, he should have said more to Stark. But there's still time, so hopefully, like, that's a good thing. Now he's actually making up for this and living his adventure, and he wants to come back and tell it all and just have a good ending with his relationship with Aizen. But still, time is too short. Do not, put back, no, what's the word? Fuck. Do not
put up later.
Ne fais pas demain ce que tu peux faire aujourd'hui. Man, French. Don't put off stuff that you could do today to tomorrow. Don't wait, because it will be too late. So, but it was cool. It was
basically
cute.
Same thing with the fact that when you're leaving or when someone is leaving, you shouldn't like go to bed angry,
Never.
Or just leave angry, because you never know what's gonna happen next. Like that father basically had a huge argument with his firstborn, and he lost his son.
Yeah.
And his last words were like just words with anger and
he regrets
mean
it now.
words that he did not meant at all.
I mean, Stark was right when he said he can't replace his son, and then the father was living in regret, and he saw Stark, and it's like for a second he wanted to act like nothing changed, like his son was still there. Maybe he was trying to, and deep down he was trying to get a second chance at an ending with him that would be satisfying, like an ending that would not make him feel so sad. But it is too late. Your son is dead. You cannot replace him with someone else, even if he's from the same village, even if he looks the same, even if he's a warrior and stuff. Like, he's not your son. You got to live with that. But you have a second son, so do not make the same mistakes. Be there for him. And it's good that he did that Stark saw him. It's like a happy ending for a father and a son that he did not get with his own father. But it was interesting to meet someone from the same village, the same spot,
With
the similar hair.
With the kind of same mentality. Yeah.
Same mentality. It's kind of a do-over. It was a do-over, an attempt at a do-over from the father, and it turned into also a sort of attempt to do-over from Stark, to do good for a father figure, someone who looks at you like your son, even though they did not have this connection. But both realized that there is no do-over. Your father, your son, they're dead. You can't redo that, but you can do better for the future. Just like Stark can do better with Aizen, and the father, can do better with Mud.
Just gonna say this, guys. We did learn something from that episode, is that Stark looks good when he cleaned up.
That whole sequence, man, with him and Fern, I love them so much. And I mean, they both smiled, they both had a good time, even though they went through hell to get there.
It is true, like you said, that when Stark has this hairstyle from
Back. Yeah, his hair back.
His hair back, it does look like his brother.
Well, his brother had a similar face, just with the hair back, so yeah. But he learned some manners, and maybe Fern is gonna like that a little bit.
He's being a proper gentleman.
Yeah.
For once.
Well, I mean, that's one thing that repulses Fern a lot about Stark. Like, he acts like a child a lot of the time. He compares clouds to fucking shit.
He acts like a boy, not like a man. I know.
But in that episode, he was a true gentleman, and it was beautiful to see. And it's nice to see a dance sequence animated the same way as a fight sequence, with the same smoothness, the same
like the
attention
clothes
to
are
detail.
moving with the movements, with the hair also.
Yeah. It was a cute scene, a cute moment between the two, and I liked it. And Frieren is looking at them like they're all her children.
She is acting like a mama, right?
Yeah, she was called his mommy a lot in this episode. Well, their mommy a lot. And in a way, she is. She is the older presence in the group that looks out for them, so... Even though she acts like a child. Often. Anyway, so a beautiful episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Alright, so see you for the next one pretty soon on YouTube, guys.
Next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.